Hello, food lovers, and welcome back to my kitchen. Today, we're diving into a classic comfort food that everyone loves, perfectly crispy, golden fried fish. I'm going to show you a simple, foolproof method that guarantees a crunchy crust and flaky, moist fish inside every single time. Forget soggy, batter, and bland fish. By the end of this video, you'll be a fried fish pro. So, grab your apron and let's get cooking. First things first, let's talk about the star of the show, the fish. You want a firm, white fish for this. Cod, haddock, tilapia, or catfish are all excellent choices. The key is to get fillets that are about an inch thick. This ensures they cook through without drying out. Make sure your fish is completely thawed if you're using frozen, and pat it dry with paper towels. This is a crucial step. Removing that excess moisture is what helps the batter stick and get super crispy. A wet fish will just steam inside the batter, and we definitely don't want that. Now, for the dredge and the batter. Two-step process that biddable flavor and texture. For our dry dredge, we'll start with about 1 cup of all-purpose flour in a shallow dish. To this, we'll add our seasonings. I like to keep it classic with 1 teaspoon of paprika. For color, 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, 1 teaspoon of onion powder, a half teaspoon of black pepper, and a good pinch of salt. Whisk all that together until it's evenly combined. This seasoned flour is our first layer of flavor. Next up, the wet batter. In a separate bowl, we'll make a simple but effective beer batter. The carbonation in the beer creates a light and airy crust that's just fantastic. I'm using about 1 cup of a light lager, but any beer you enjoy will work. Pour the beer into a bowl and add 1 cup of the seasoned flour mixture we just made. Yes, you heard that right. We're using the same mix for both steps. Whisk it until it's smooth. You're looking for a consistency similar to pancake batter, not too thick, not too thin. If it feels a bit thick, add a splash more beer. If it's too runny, sprinkle in a little more flour. Let this batter rest for a few minutes. While the batter rests, let's get our frying station ready. You'll need a deep, heavy-bottomed pot or a Dutch oven. Pour in about 2 to 3 inches of a neutral oil with a high smoke point. Canola, vegetable, or peanut oil are all great options. We need to heat the oil to the right temperature, which is about 350 to 375 degrees Fahrenheit, or 175 to 190 degrees Celsius. An instant read thermometer is your best friend here. If you don't have one, you can test the oil by dropping a tiny bit of batter into it. If it sizzles immediately and floats to the top, you're good to go. Maintaining this temperature is key for crispy, not greasy, fish. All right, it's time to bring it all together. Take one of your dry fish fillets and dredge it in the seasoned flour. Make sure it's coated completely on all sides, then gently shake off any excess. Next, dip the floured fillet into the wet batter, letting any extra batter drip off for a second. You want a nice, even coating. Now, carefully lower the battered fish into the hot oil, laying it away from you to avoid any splashes. Don't overcrowd the pot. Fry only 2 or 3 pieces at a time, depending on the size of your pot. Fry the fish for about 3–4 minutes per side. You'll see it turn a beautiful golden brown. The exact time will depend on the thickness of your fillets. Once it's golden and crispy on both sides, use a slotted spoon or tongs to remove the fish from the oil. Let it drain on a wire rack, not on paper towels. Placing it on a rack allows air to circulate underneath, keeping the bottom from getting soggy. Sprinkle it with a little more salt while it's still hot. Repeat the process with the remaining fish fillets, making sure to let the oil come back up to temperature between batches. And there you have it. Absolutely perfect, restaurant quality fried fish made right in your own home. Look at that golden crust. The sound it makes when you cut into it is pure satisfaction. It's crispy on the outside, and the fish inside is so tender and flaky it just melts in your mouth. Serve this up with some classic tartar sauce, a squeeze of fresh lemon, and a side of fries for the ultimate fish and chips experience. I really hope you give this recipe a try. It's so simple and so incredibly delicious. Let me know in the comments how yours turns out. Thank you so much for watching today. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for more easy and tasty recipes. See you next time.